Okay, we're back and we're still hungry. Lads are running out of food. We'll be fine though. Go. Exactly what we needed. Hang on, did I finish that last piece of Banshee armor? I did. Excellent. Now I've got 2 armored snipers. Well, wearing their own armor, I mean. 2 assaults. And we've got a heavy. Costs are incredibly low, but I'm happy to see that we've got 300 tech. Let's just keep grinding. Let's try at least a couple of these resource gathering missions. And if we can defend a haven, that's also very good for resources, especially if it's a New Jericho haven. Speaking of vehicles, I tried the Scarab and found it to be wholly underwhelming. It's great that it can shred armor and do nice damage with its rockets, but I mean, 3 soldiers can do a hell of a lot more damage than the Scarab. What I'm hoping is there's some sort of modifications to give it like an auto cannon or something like that, for more reliable direct fire. Anything?
All set.
Okay, so snipers up here, everybody else push.
I'm going. Hostile spotted.
Okay. All that across the map. What does he have? Pinch. Okay, the grenade launcher is concerned, but at least there's no poison spit there. Pressing these boys forward. These snipers. This is why you want speed on your snipers. I have experimented with giving the snipers those rocket packs.
Heading out.
But the loss of accuracy I truly don't like. And with enough points in speed, snipers don't feel the loss of the rocket pack. Absence of the rocket pack. Guys are likely to go for that food.
Overwatching.
Cover it with Overwatch.
Right there.
Keep going. Oh, long range. Far too long range. I should have set the Overwatch as closer. Ooh. Grenade launchers are so annoying. These little fuckers are. Yeah, we're going to be looking to shoot the grenade launchers off of their arms with our snipers. Problem is the snipers need another turn to get into position. Can take single shots and move up. I think that's the way to go.
Moving.
Well, then again, I mean, you can still pistol shoot from across the map, which is not super accurate. And that's going to set them up nicely for the next turn.
Ready to engage.
Oh, nice! Aha! Laden Mortons.
Let's do this.
I don't have a pistol yet. Upper rifle. Here's the big question. Can my heavy move forward and just one-shot one of these nerds?
I'm going.
That's pretty good. Oh! I love heavies. That's good. I'm shooting at that mine fragger, I think. So, if I were to dash, I could maybe shoot the mine fragger and then Overwatch. Yeah, expecting a great shot. I'm better off overwatching. Letting it get close so it's more accurate. I've deliberately set the overwatch very short because I'm trying to cover against these little buggers. I expect the Arthrons to keep hitting the resources and not to come to us. This guy launches a grenade. Looked like he was coming at us for the grenade attack. There's this little thing that's deliberately was avoiding the overwatch. Quite clever. First.
Preparing to fire.
That looks pretty good. Damn it.
Ready to engage.
Ah. That's better. But hitting the mind fragger is not going to be easy.
Identifying target.
That's not a great shot, and I've got to be super careful of this barrel in front of me. Is that barrel close enough that if I hit it, it's going to explode the tree? I don't think so. I reckon that's worth a try. That's like 20% chance of hitting the barrel. No! I love heavies. They are so dashing. You can pretty much count on the Arthrons being very objective focused. That allows you to do stuff like that. Stay in positions where you aren't in great cover. 10 hit points, 10 bleeding. Take a shot and then we'll overwatch. That was super unlikely to hit. That was a nice bit of luck there. Got one Arthron out here. Eat him! Long range, only one shot hit. Better than nothing. Oh, another one! I'm gonna take him out. Hopefully, assaults, but the assaults are out of their dash abilities.
Ready to engage.
That's actually pretty damn good. I'm gonna hold Autumn's shots to see what the other guys can accomplish. But this is my best bet. Oh! Just between the carapace and the claw. One shot ought to do it if I could just get in good enough position.
Moving out. Trying to aim.
Shooting. Hey, get a good angle. That should be a decent angle. Although I don't think I'm going to be able to one-shot this thing. I'm going to need the sniper shot. Good. Sometimes if you go out of the soldier and then into aim again, it'll then step out. It's not doing the step out now. Him right in his crab deck. Well, hang on, let's just check what weapons he has. If he only has a pincer, then hitting the pincer is... Oh, he's got a grenade launcher. And it has to die this turn. I do not want to get grenaded. Hitting him in the leg, I think, is my best bet. I needed that.
Preparing to fire.
No! Good shooting, but okay, he's probably gonna destroy that or grenade one of my guys. Clever tucking himself in there. Bam.
Moving.
Before we end this, is there any crates we can collect? There are. But I gotta put him down this turn. This thing's too dangerous. Often shooting the legs on these things is better because it's 10 armor as opposed to 20. I hit him in the leg, that's 60 more damage. Good job. Good job, boys. Nice mission. How many crates did we get? I think 7 out of 8? 4 out of 6. Awesome. 4 level ups though. I think my most immediate priority now is getting a 6th soldier. Ideally another heavy. I'll have 2 of each. And we needed that. What are we manufacturing? Warcry is very useful. That. Put it back up. It's nice for the 2 speed. How often is he going to throw grenades? I mean, he could. And I think, considering the fact that he's going to be a pure heavy, we can take quarterback. We won't take biochemist because 1 viral damage per bullet. You're shooting 1 bullet per turn unless you're emptying your magazine. And with the hell cannon, there's almost nothing that's going to survive that anyway. So, mounted weapon proficiency. Eventually, he's going to wear heavy armor. So for Moon's Boyd, I think we need to go very heavy with strength so he can carry extra grenades to throw them. But then I kind of feel like I should go Bombardier or Quarterback because I don't think I want both. So the mounted weapon with the rockets that it shoots and the grenades that you throw do kind of the same thing. I think that if I take Quarterback now, when he's using a mounted weapon, I think the mounted weapons that New Jericho give you is like a back-mounted style type thing. If I take Quarterback, then I can just have him always carry like, you know, literally 3 grenades in his backpack. So if he gets an arm disabled, he can just throw grenades for 3. He can throw them very far, and it gives him extra speed. Go Quarterback. Strength-wise, he doesn't need a whole lot more. I think let's make a few grenades. 4 of the Feckers. Cupboards isn't too bad for now. I'll take 1 extra point. These grenades they weigh 1, so he can carry 2 more grenades, which should be enough for the foreseeable future. Hell cannon, medkit, extra ammo, 3 grenades. Willpower. I think we go back for Warcry, because at level 4 I'm not going to take the secondary class or biochemist. So. And Warcry is particularly effective against spellcasting, you know, spellcasting ability units like the Siren, which we aren't going to be fighting just yet. 20 speed or willpower. Right, so this is a pure sniper. Overwatch, I don't bother taking that. That's an extra 10 SP I can put somewhere else. Certainly going to take quick aim, so I want to get his willpower up to 12 as soon as possible. The reason for that is it allows him to use quick aim 4 times in a row. That's 2 turns in a row where you can shoot the sniper rifle twice. What's that extra SP? Dash. Willpower up to 8. Alternate speed and strength. Don't like the -4 willpower though on Sniperist. 25% damage. We have a proficiency. Look, so even if I combine him with the heavy class, I don't think I would have him carrying a heavy weapon and a sniper rifle. I think you only take the heavy class so that at level 7 you can take the unload your whole clip into one thing. Sniper rifle. So I think let's build him that way. We'll take Sniperist for the extra sniper damage, which unfortunately is going to hurt his willpower. Strength we're fine. Tracking points into willpower. Man, willpower gets expensive very quickly. Probably build him a pistol. Right. Time for rest. Let's go out one more time. What new research did we get? Mind Fragger. Yeah, take that. Mothron. And let's move towards Asia and get an area scan going. Where? Had a second handgun produced. Medkits. Awesome. So our second sniper, carrying what I consider in my mind like the standard sniper setup. Primary, secondary, medkit, ammo. Same as primary sniper. I want to get these guys using shotguns as soon as possible, but get a sixth soldier in here first. We're especially looking for a heavy. We have armor. Okay, so next on the manufacturing list, after we've made these grenades, a full set of Banshee armor, Hell cannon. Means that we have a heavy trooper. Find me another something to do.
Construction complete.
Suppose we could do the Simon's retreat.
Research
Huge
complete.
rush for that. Mind fraggers are bioweapon designed to control and possibly abduct human subjects. Creature's head detaches from the body during an attack, becoming permanently linked to its host. Fortunately, killing the attacked creature will remove it safely, restoring the victim to a normal state of mind. 22% arthropoid, 3% human, 35% unknown. Function, mind control. Class, mechanism of control is unknown. Production, eggs. From hatcheries in Pandoran colonies. Mobility, very fast, but unable to climb or jump high. Take the high ground. Weakness, easy to kill. Very vulnerable to explosives. Once attached, dispatch it with a single shot weapon in order to minimize damage to victim. I've actually found melee attacks to be very useful.
Funny how that crude name our soldiers came up with stuck. Appropriate, I suppose. These vile creatures personify everything that makes the Pandorans so despicable. They are designed to rob us of our will, of our humanity.
They're from Abongameli Smith, New Jericho. I love the Nigerian accent, it sounds so cool. These mind fraggers coming here to Africa. Not welcome. Speaking of Nigerians, shout out to Kamara Usman. Successful title defense. Approaching the burned out husks of a New Jericho convoy, our operatives are suddenly startled by a shout. From a rudimentary shelter dug out under one of the burned vehicles emerges a battered New Jericho technician, waving his arms and laughing. Ooh. Exhausted by the ordeal, yet deeply grateful, the survivor offers to join the Phoenix Project, a technician! Yes! Come on, are you kidding me? Yes! This month, not turned out the way I'd expected it. He comments as he sits down in the Manticore 1, wiping dirt from his face. Tony Herfer, we've just been given a free technician, which is the... Oh, with full gear! Are you kidding me? I've never had this. Oh, you are kidding. What? Gorse personal defense weapon, how cool is that? Auto turret. I have to drop the turret for the moment and just use her running around like this. This is insane. Can't believe we got a fully kitted technician. What? Well, give me a name. Who wants to be this technician? Man, that's awesome. Okay, so spares, cautious, and reckless. Cautious and reckless are weird when you get them together. Bonus accuracy and minus 10 damage. Study bonus damage and minus 20 accuracy. So the two together is just, you know, plus 20 damage. Hardly worth it. Like yours says, that's me. yours, let's get you pumped out. Colors we do. 3 and 2 is our colors. How cool is that? So glad you bravely hid when you were attacked. Okay. Assault troopers have their grenades. Grenades. Well, how cool is that? My brain damage emote with the little Christmas hat. Oh. Oh, I can't wait to put Duck Yours to you. But not naming these nudes. Nerds. Ruffle 1, 4, 3, 6. Last we have in chat, we have David. Is trying. David, whenever I see you in chat, I get bummed out because I remember we used to play. I can't even remember the name of that game anymore now. Third person XCOM, that was so fucking great. Old predecessor, Paragon. Oh! Paragon. Gone too soon. God, I love Paragon. It had so much potential. If we're talking about potential, now that game had potential. You must Sparrow, I must crunch. I must running out of the jungle and unloading the full combo onto some unsuspecting nerds. The Fae, I enjoyed the Fae, she was great. And what was the witch called again? Morigesh. Oh, it was so satisfying. Lane Dominator. Manticore 1 has landed outside an abandoned junkyard. There are hundreds of rusting vehicles and automotive parts there. I hope we can find something useful. Other scavengers have been here before us, but there are still some parts we can use. Awesome. Tech and materials. Okay, so let's just quickly review what I need to be building armor-wise. Build 2 full sets of stealth armor for these guys. And I would have preferred a second heavy, but we've got the technician now, which is... have that. I can't believe we have that. Alternatively, I could build a second fab plant. A third, I've already got 2. Living med bay costs how? 50, we've got 360. Living is 250. I think let's Banshee armor for the assault troopers. We can do the Simon's Retreat now. We've got 6 soldiers. Well, David, being honest, David, it was frustrating having you play nothing but Sparrow. We needed you to learn other heroes, but we had a lot of fun. Indeed, I cut. And what annoyed me. I'm sorry for those of you who've heard me rant about it over and over again, but God, where do you start? There's so many things. So if I have to pick of my long list of things that piss me off about Paragon going tits up, number 1 is the fact that Epic could quite easily have kept developing it and just taken the loss, because they made such an obscene amount of money from that other shitty first night from Fortnite. With a dedicated design team, actually knew what they were doing and would stop vacillating back and forth. And okay, top 3 things. If you put me in charge of Paragon, number 1, get rid of the card system. Just do money in an item shop like Dota. So many design choices in Paragon seem to be there for the sake of being different. They made choices that didn't. It wasn't because it would be best for the game. It's because they wanted to be unique. I felt like they were putting uniqueness above, bestness. Yeah, I mean, MOBAs, definitely still saturated. I agree with that. But the thing is, there really is nothing like it. There's no third-person MOBA game that's that mind-blowingly beautiful. And I mean, my second favorite has got to be Dota, and Dota is just, I don't know what's going on. The patches are all over the place. Oh, okay, stop talking about MOBA, Stobbie. You have a squad of lads to keep.
Making haste. I got this covered.
Got these covered. My ambiguous accent.
Moving to coordinates. Holding position.
I still can't believe we were gifted a free technician. That's fucking nuts. Well, even if that is the logic, David, it was shitty logic. Because the card playing guys is not even remotely the same demographic as MOBAs. I just wish that they would make decisions with only one metric in mind. What makes the game better? There seem to be so many other considerations. What are other games doing? How can we be unique? How can we have our own flavor? Like, the thing is, okay, fine, being unique and having your own flavor is important, but if it's compromising, you know, the core of the game, it's... Well, look, I mean, in terms of concept design and concept artist designer, it was the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful games I'd ever played. Never mind beautiful MOBAs, just in terms of what it looked like. It was, I mean, I have screenshots, I have in-game screenshots that were just breathtaking. Okay, so you were drawn by the deck building idea. That's cool, but like, how many hours do you have in MOBAs generally? Not to come off like a deck, but I mean, I've got 3,000 hours in Dota. I played like 3,000 MMR, so not great, but slightly above average. I think I know a fair amount about MOBAs, and the essential problem, as I saw it,
Moving out.
the cards, is that it limited your options. You had to pick deck. You can't pick on the fly. So case in point, if you had a I forget the berserker, the guy who runs through the forest and chop you up. You had one of those in the enemy team, and he was stupid dogs, and he was stacking lifesteal. And you didn't have cards to counter his lifesteal. You just lose the game.
I'm on Overwatch.
Whereas, like in Dota, you can on the fly, and you have to. It's part of the skill of the game and part of the meta and the skill ceiling. You have to react to what your enemies are building and how they're playing. From there. Move up position. No, let's take some shots. Rematch just got back. Alright. Let's see. Can I... Doubtful we can do much damage, but... Let's try. That's true, Duck Yours, and also the card mechanic. It's always too tempting to have it tied to loot boxes type things. It's so easily used for monetization. We have to get that box. We don't know what could be in there. So yeah, get rid of the card system, implement a gold and item shop. Do whatever you can. So, but I'm getting ahead of myself now. A lot of what I say is just going to boil down to copy what League of Legends and Dota was doing, which a lot of people quite rightly have issues with. However, those games are the top of the heap for a reason. If you copy what the most successful people and things are doing, you might have an unoriginal game, but you could have a better game. The originality is absolutely important, but it's not as high on the list as core game mechanics and enjoyability and skill ceiling. Particularly for a MOBA, I think the potential for esports scene is so important because really that is what if you look at like CS:GO and LoL and Dota,
Moving fast.
what was it that secured the life cycle of those games long term? First of all, they were just damn good, engrossing games, but the pro scene is so important to their success. And the pro scene for Paragon had a bunch of issues, but ultimately, a healthy and interesting and thriving pro scene is all about high skill ceiling, in my humble opinion. So therefore, any move you do that lowers the skill ceiling. And funny, speaking about the cards, like, okay, fine. If you keep the cards, but don't limit me. Don't limit me to which cards I can use. Having the whole okay, so the affinity system was a problem, and the card system problem. But then the affinity and card system together was a disaster.
Moving to coordinates.
I mean, if you let me choose cards on the fly, then that just, you know, nullifies that issue I was talking about, where if you don't have the right card for the right enemy, you're just done. So now I was going to get shot there. Owie.
Keep going. Keep going.
But I thought it's important to give Duck Yours this kill. I want to give him the XP. There's more? Thought that was it. Okay, in that case, let's sprint someone over to try to get what's in there. I've even found assault rifles and sniper rifles and stuff like that in those crates.
On the double.
Oh, you... that's annoying. How does he know I'm there? That looks an awful lot like AI abuse to me. Oh well. But bear in mind, he's going to be able to do that again. How many charges? Try this. Heal. Okay. So what's annoying about that dude with his grenade launcher? Infinite grenade, so you can just stay behind cover and keep grenading us. A couple things. I want Ruffle to be able to grab that, and then next turn. Okay, Paladin, just back in. The flanking maneuver going on this thing. I could just lob some grenades over there, but it doesn't seem worth it. Expensive, of course. Well, I could actually get by a grenade. Good shot right in the back. Straight through high cover. Awesome.
I'm here.
So we're in the market for another assault trooper. Damn it. That was pretty unlikely. Honestly, I knew there was a risk, but I didn't think it was that much of a risk. That... Bastard. Is this the increased damage one? It is 35 times 6. It's not. No, it's still the basic damage. bad as the machine gun is, I don't want to disable it because it is guaranteed to use the grenade launcher. Come on, can you
Stop the bleeding.
miss? What the hell? Oh, I have to be one square away. I think I can use X.
Let's go.
Get him. Man, how freaking annoying is this one enemy proving to be? Oh yeah, cover is not as strong, but he was behind high cover. He should have been well obstructed. Wasn't.
Moving fast.
Well, that's an assault trooper. Of all the allied types, not enemy types, allied types, he's just to replace. I can at least mark his gear so I get it back. But that's gonna at no action cost. Watch this bastard just execute another person through high cover. Right. Ow. He destroyed my mech arms. What? And there's one fucking Arthron. Can't even hit that. Oh my god. The nightmare. Well, the game has given and it has taken away, that's for damn sure. Is that my heavy mind controlled now? Oh my word, we're so split out, it's dreadful. Maybe I can hit points. I've also got plenty of hit points, so good luck, Ruffle. Heals himself, fine. And throws a grenade. And then he bleeds to death!
Ready to engage.
Oh, so, and there goes my technician. And this mission was going so well. Oh, can't believe that. We got a free technician and lost him on the first fight we took him into. Yeah. Oh dear, indeed. At least we got. Well, that's the main thing. We still have the gear. That technician can be replaced. Still pretty fucking devastating, though. To mention, we only have 3 troops and not a lot of food. We got problems, guys. I think we're gonna have to trade all this tech that we have for food and then use that food to get more soldiers. It's a disaster. Unmitigated disaster. That's pure vodka. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, honestly. God. Okay, who's got troops and where? Okay, well, we'll go get that dude. This has really pushed us back in terms of our objectives now. We're just in survival mode now. Actually gonna have to trade. Okay, so I need to go to where we can trade food. I need to trade tech for food. Ugh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Certainly making it interesting for ourselves, aren't we? At least the exchange rate of tech between tech and food is extremely good. Back where we were a little while ago. Also the danger of using the Banshee armor. But if I'm just more careful with it, fine. So we have 1, 2, 3. Why is there only Odin helmet? Ah, okay, so this one Banshee body armor. It. It's still being produced? I have to replace it by the looks of things. Well, almost all of my lads now are in their stealthy Banshee armor. Trying to find 2 more soldiers. That's another lad, but oh, damn it. At this point, I'm gonna have to do a scavenging mission. Get more food. I can't keep trading away all my damn tech. I'm gonna have to, at least for 1 more soldier. It's a disaster. This is why talking to chat and playing a video game is so hard. The thieves. No, we're in no state to do that. We can't trade. Check for food. We'll do that. Name a character for me. I think you're the you are definitely the bad luck. We need to buy 1 more load of food. We can hire another soldier. Got 5 soldiers, then we can maybe do a. Oh god, I had to give up so much tick. So bad. And there are no weapons that he's proficient in, so I'm gonna have to produce something for him. I'm confused now. I think so. When some of the lads died, the pieces of body armor must have got destroyed. Because look, we've got spare Odin and Odin. Odin and then Banshee. I clearly want spare Banshee stuff. Can't build right now. Stealth, accuracy +7. Oh, that's excellent. I can give him this. Oh, is that not too risky, like giving it to a non-technician? I think let's not risk it. We'll get our hands on our technician sooner rather than later. One extra bullet. Bullet. I need to build an assault rifle.
My liege! Good tonight.
Marty.
Will you come with me to Camelot and join...
Howdy.
Alright, mate, you just missed an absolute disaster of a mission. Pulled a Stobbie. I think we need to set up a next scan now. I haven't scanned. Not enough resources, you're kidding. We could trade for more food to get ourselves one more soldier, which I think we should do. So we've taken a huge hit in our tech, like 300 tech, which is a lot. But at least now we're in a spot where we can get a 6th soldier in. Back up to a full squad. Ambush. Perfect. Don't believe it. My concerned face. I can't believe that happened. We had such a strong... I'd already killed like 5 or 6 aliens. I thought that there's no way there was more of them. This fucker regen. No. Hope he drops that pistol. Alright lads, get to cover. Overwatch. And my one soldier doesn't have any damn weapons. All he can do is run up and punch people.
Advancing.
At least we didn't lose our heavy. Overawful.
Holding position.
Here is what Dilvan is going to do. She's going to run around. Anyone can give her something, like a grenade or something to throw. Or a pistol. Obvious? Ugh. I think it has a huge amount of potential. It has a lot of problems, but I think if it is able to develop in the same way that XCOM 2 developed, we'd be onto a crackingly good game. I have enjoyed it immensely, I'll say that much. Only got a pincher, so all we gotta do is shoot its pincher off and it's harmless. Get out of here, nerd. Nerd crab.
Providing overwatch.
So I don't know if I should be giving anyone my impression of this game, considering on the last mission I just had 2 people die. Well, confidence is slow and insidious. Yo, big grenade.
Moving to position.
He's just gonna stand there. Lol. I like how the crab man's like, well, this is awkward. I don't have a weapon. I don't want to waste any shots or any overwatch on a harmless enemy. I could try get this new guy to get a few kills. Get a kill.
Acquiring target.
Yeah, but look at he's not proficient, so. And run away. We could punch it to death, but that's going to take time.
Double time.
That time is what's going to let reinforcements show up. Reinforcements are going to kill our soldiers. After the last devastating mission. Cover. I can't believe I screwed that up that badly. Bad. Can you imagine with these crab guys? One makes a garlic butter gun. Based in.
Sprinting.
That milky.
Advancing. Moving
There,
fast.
boys. Hey. All you lads have just turned up in the stream now to take these soldiers of mine. We got some fresh meat. You all need to die. Die for my sake. I think the big gun guy is already taken. Is a sniper available? Is an assault trooper, he's available. Survived, boys. We survived. I'm good hit. Very good. Victor, excellent. Another 40 minutes of stable. Okay, so ruffles are heavy. Have spunk mine. Well, Spunk, that dude is now definitely doomed to die. Upper is I kite. Then Milky, I'm gonna have to give you one of the assault lads. And this guy Stobbie, just to seal his fate. Guarantee that he dies. Also, is there not a memorial so I can see how many of my soldiers I've killed? Yeah, you're in danger. Say that again. Right, level up on kite. This is a big one. Getting quick aim, super important. And getting up to 12 willpower with quick aim and sniper wrist is extra damage. He's going to be able to, for 2 turns in a row, shoot the sniper rifle twice. As long as he doesn't have to move, which is very important for him. Man, you said that, Milky. I'm looking forward to getting back to some Darkest Dungeon. I think I'm going to record some offline tomorrow. Well, we needed Ares. Dead. It seems like in this game, lads are not that important. No, but you're one supply short of building that damn medkit. Take a look at the training. What have you got? Thief is rubbish. Self-defense is kind of rubbish. Bombardier. Hearing range. Personal defense weapon and a handgun. Mounted weapon proficiency with range and damage. Mounted or self-defense? I think this will be a hybrid guy with heavy. Actually, like a handgun proficiency, I mean, hell. even if you give him heavy and he can unload his entire magazine, he can unload. Like, I mean, I've had that on a heavy with a pistol, and he unloaded his whole pistol. I mean, it's like 100 damage on 12 rounds. That's 1200 damage, even with a pistol. So it's not like he's, you know, lacking for damage. Right, team. 5 minutes for the last. So let's take a little break. When we come back, hopefully I won't keep slaughtering all my damn soldiers.